You're at a party, chatting with someone new. Suddenly you feel a spark. But is it just in your head? What if you could decode their hidden signals and know for sure? In the next few minutes, we'll reveal 12 secret body language signs that scream sexual attraction. These aren't your typical overused cues. We've dug deep into the latest research to bring you insights that will change how you view every interaction. Stay tuned. By the end, you'll be a master at spotting desire, even when it's subtle. Let's dive in. Understanding the science of attraction. Before we jump into the signs, let's quickly explore the fascinating world of nonverbal communication and sexual attraction. Our bodies often betray our deepest desires, even when we try to hide them. This involuntary language is rooted in our evolutionary past, where quickly identifying potential mates was crucial for survival. According to Dr. David Givens, anthropologist and director of the Center for Nonverbal Studies, over 90% of our communication is nonverbal. When it comes to sexual attraction, our bodies go into overdrive, sending out signals that are often imperceptible to the conscious mind, but picked up subconsciously by others. Now, let's uncover these hidden signals one by one. 1. The eyebrow flash. You might think you know about eye contact, but have you heard of the eyebrow flash? This lightning-fast movement happens in a fraction of a second. When someone sees a person they are attracted to, their eyebrows rise and fall in a quick motion. A study by psychologist Eckhard Hess found that our pupils dilate up to 45% when we see someone we're attracted to. The eyebrow flash often accompanies this pupil dilation, signaling interest and excitement. To spot it, pay attention to the first moment of eye contact. If you see a quick lift of the eyebrows paired with a slight widening of the eyes, you've just witnessed a clear sign of attraction. 2. The head tilt. Next time you're in conversation, notice if the person tilts their head slightly to the side. This subtle movement exposes the carotid artery, a vulnerable area of the neck. Evolutionary psychologists suggest this is a subconscious display of trust and submission. By exposing this vital area, the person is essentially saying, "I feel safe with you and want to get closer." A 2011 study in the journal Evolutionary Psychology found that head tilting was significantly more common in interactions where attraction was reported by both parties. 3. Mirroring movements. Have you ever noticed yourself unconsciously mimicking someone's posture or gestures? This phenomenon, known as mirroring, is a powerful indicator of attraction and rapport. When we're attracted to someone, our brains activate mirror neurons, causing us to subtly imitate their movements. This creates a sense of connection and synchronicity. To test this, try changing your posture or hand position during a conversation. If the other person unknowingly follows suit within a few seconds, it's a strong sign they're attuned to you. 4. The preening ritual. Watch for small self-grooming behaviors. These might include running fingers through hair, adjusting clothing, or smoothing out wrinkles. These actions, known as preening, serve a dual purpose. Firstly, they're an attempt to look more attractive. Secondly, they draw attention to certain body parts. For example, a woman might play with her hair to draw attention to her neck, while a man might adjust his shirt to highlight his chest. A study in the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology found that both men and women engaged in significantly more preening behaviors when interacting with someone they found attractive. 5. The accidental touch. Physical touch is a powerful communicator of attraction, but in many social situations, overt touching isn't appropriate. This is where the accidental touch comes in. Pay attention to seemingly innocent brushes of the arm, or moments where they enter your personal space to reach for something. These accidents are often intentional tests to gauge your reaction. Research by psychologist Nicholas Gueguen found that light touches increased compliance and positive feelings in social interactions, especially when attraction was present. 6. Foot direction. Here's a surprising one. The direction of someone's feet can reveal a lot about their interest. Our feet tend to point towards what we want or where we'd like to go. If you're in a group conversation, notice where the person's feet are pointing. If they're aimed directly at you, even when their upper body is facing elsewhere, it's a subconscious sign of attraction. A study in the journal Evidence-Based Complementary and Alternative Medicine found that foot positioning was a reliable indicator of attention and interest in social situations. 7. The lingering gaze. We've all heard about maintaining eye contact, but the lingering gaze takes it to another level. This isn't just about duration, it's about quality. When someone is attracted to you, their eyes will often dart between your eyes and mouth. This triangle gaze, as it's called, is a clear sign of romantic interest. Researcher Zick Rubin found that couples who reported high levels of love for each other maintained eye contact 75% of the time during conversations, significantly higher than the average of 30 to 60%. 8. The open posture. Body language experts often talk about open versus closed postures. When it comes to attraction, an open posture speaks volumes. Look for uncrossed arms, legs pointed towards you, and a torso facing you directly. These are all signs that the person is receptive and interested. A study in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences found that open, expansive postures not only signal power and confidence, but also increase attractiveness to potential partners. 9. The vocal shift. Did you know that our voices change when we're attracted to someone? Both men and women tend to lower the pitch of their voice when speaking to someone they find attractive. For men, this deeper voice signals masculinity and confidence. For women, a lower pitch can come across as more intimate and alluring. A study in the Journal of Nonverbal Behavior found that these vocal changes were detectable even in short utterances and strongly correlated with reported levels of attraction. 10. The proximity test. Here's a subtle but powerful sign. Pay attention to how close someone stands to you. We all have a personal space bubble, typically about arm's length. When attracted to someone, people tend to decrease this distance. If you find that the person consistently moves closer to you than is typical for the social situation, it's a good sign they're drawn to you. Anthropologist Edward Hall's research on proxemics showed that the distance we keep from others is directly related to our level of intimacy with them. 11. The flushed look. Have you ever noticed someone's cheeks or neck turning slightly red during a conversation? This involuntary response, known as vasocongestion, is a clear sign of arousal and attraction. When we're attracted to someone, our body increases blood flow to our face and lips, creating a subtle blush. This evolutionary response makes us appear more appealing to potential mates. A study in the Journal of Research in Personality found that blushing was positively correlated with reported levels of attraction in initial encounters between strangers. 12. The time dilation effect. Our final sign is more about your perception than their behavior. When you're with someone you're attracted to, time seems to fly by. This phenomenon, known as time dilation, is a strong indicator of mutual attraction. If you find yourself surprised by how quickly time passes when you're with someone, it's a good sign that you are both enjoying each other's company and likely feeling a spark. A study in the journal Psychological Science found that participants consistently underestimated the passage of time when interacting with attractive individuals compared to neutral interactions. Remember, these signs are most reliable when you observe multiple cues together. One sign alone doesn't necessarily indicate attraction, but a cluster of these behaviors is a strong indicator of interest. By understanding these subtle cues, you'll be better equipped to navigate social situations and recognize when someone is attracted to you. Use this knowledge wisely and always remember that clear communication is key in any relationship. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.